Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last parts, we paid a visit to the library, the Knowledge Liberation Front, to help out a bit of a scuffle between Momiji and what's her name? I already forgot her name. God damn it, Meru. God man, how could I forget? Meru is trying to make the final volume of some book called Luna, and I think it's going well, but we're running low on time, so let's see how this all wraps up. The cog. Did she leave? Yep, all is well. I see. Fine. Meru? I'm fine. I'm just a little punch drunk from the exhaustion and hyped up on the adrenaline after that nerve-wracking conversation. Writing manga must look like a tough job to you, huh? I'm glad you understand what I'm going through, Sensei. Now, just let me sleep for a little bit. And don't wake me unless Kavodos is crumbling around us. Oh boy. Meru promptly collapsed back into sleep. I gently carried Meru over to the bed and laid her down. Then I flopped down onto the library chair she'd been occupying. Huh? Who's calling? Momiji? What's she doing here? Hello, Sensei. How have you been? Oh, I'm doing fine. Well, actually, I've been better. Could use your advice. What's the issue? It's about Meru. You and Meru had a disagreement. Yeah, how'd you know? Wait, why are you at the Knowledge Liberation Front Library? What happened? I see. Meru said that. Hey, Sensei. I want to make up with Meru too. Sure, she's self-absorbed, loud, both brash and timid at the most inconvenient times, but she's not a bad person where it counts. I think I overreacted about Luna. She's allowed to have her own opinions. Meru's a writer after all. Our perspectives on this one just clashed is all. I let my emotions get the better of me and said some things to Meru that I regret. Since Meru isn't very good at apologizing, I thought maybe I should go first. How about that, Momiji? Meru is actually writing Luna Volume 22. What? What are you talking about? I haven't even been gone for a week, and some of the Knowledge Liberation Friends is making manga? I feel Momiji on the details. Hey, Momiji. I don't know what to say. I know the feeling. Meru's a whole new person. You've been helping her. Her fanfic is halfway done. She has 2 days left. I can't believe this is happening. I must be dreaming. This can't be real. It's too much. Boy, when reality strikes, it hits hard. No one would have expected Meru to go to such lengths. I understand how Meru feels. I feel that way all the time. Once you're hooked, you can't focus on anything else, no matter what anyone says. Still, Meru is creating that fanfic for you, Momiji. So, I know. Can't describe how strange I feel about it at all. I don't care how everything else turned out. I definitely want to see Meru's Luna. Do you really mean that? Huh? Oh, who's that? What's she doing here? I thought you were asleep! Meru? I woke up from my nap just as Sensei rushed outside. I was curious. So, did you hear our whole conversation? Not all of it, just the important bit. Oh boy. Sensei, can't you do more than groan along with the rest of us? Say something helpful. Yeah, Sensei, you're the teacher. At least lay some wisdom on us. Your wisdom is knowing you know nothing. This is no time for useless platitudes. Meru, so... Oh boy. Why don't we meet up and then decide how we feel? Sensei? Sensei? Do you think meeting face-to-face will magically fix our difference in opinion? Well, not magically, but even if we have a little build-up or something. Yes, Sensei, I know. Nitpick isn't going to solve our problem. Momiji. Uh-huh. Shall we meet up to talk? Maybe. I guess so. Yeah, it's okay. Oh boy. The awkward duo. Face to face. After a few twists and turns, we met up with Momiji. Where the hell should I be saying this entire time? No, I can't do it. I'm not going. I'll do it another time. Come on now, you have to keep your word. No, you misled me, Sensei. I need to do more emotional prep. I need to hype myself up for this. Otherwise... There. Be a good, kind girl, Meru. I told you I'm not a good girl. I'm not going. Meru, you're being rude. Come with me. Oh boy. Hey, let me go! Where are you taking me? Since it's kidnapping students! We're just forcing her along. Oh boy. The awkward meetup. No one said a word for a full 5 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry, Momiji. Oh, I was too harsh before. I thought Luna was funny. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I know better than anyone how hard you work. I'm sorry, I was too hard on you. No, I could order more fried pancakes. I'm sorry for duplicating book orders you already put in. I just thought that as a librarian it was my responsibility. Momiji, I have to say something. It's fine if you don't agree with what I'm about to say, and if you think I'm just talking crazy, that's okay too. In fact, it might be easier for me if you think that. Okay. When I visited the Luna Fanfic Convention, I met a ton of Luna fans. Everyone wanted to add their own flair to their work. They were doing all kinds of creative things. Some people might think that what I'm doing is stupid or ask why I'm even bothered. What's the point of making your own version of an unfinished work? But others' opinions don't matter. What matters is that we love it. Somewhere along the way, I forgot that. I had no idea. So many Luna fans are still actively engaged in the fanfic movement. It was like meeting 1,000 Momijis. That came out weird. Sounds like I only think art is worthy of attention if it has fans. Every story is worthy of attention. How could I have forgotten that? Me, a manga artist! Momiji, again, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Wow, Meru, you're giving me goosebumps. This is so unlike you. Everything is said from the bottom of my heart. That's how you respond. Oh boy, the pair continue to apologize to each other for a while. Well, now that we all meet up, what are you gonna do about Luna? Well, yeah. Luna Volume 22 may not need to be finished. Meru. Right. But I'm going to draw it anyway, right through to the very end. Meru? At the end of the day, creative work should be its own reward, right? Desire draw. Yes, desire drives creation, doesn't it? Exactly, and right now, that's just what I want to do. Create. I want to write a Luna Volume 22 that I can be proud of. And I want to present it to my best friend. So will you help me, Momiji? Well, it's a little unusual to ask someone to help you make their own gift. But for you, I'd be honored. I'll do everything in my power to help too. Okay, then let's get back to work. At that moment, the clouds parted and the sun shined bright. I was like the universe telling us we had to take our first step to the right path. I prayed the relationship would grow stronger in the future. Oh boy. What the heck are you thinking with this? What's this going to do with to Luna? It's a twist. Don't worry, I put a lot of thought into it. We need a climax so the story can have a gripping conclusion. You do realize you only have a few pages left to get to that conclusion, right? You're making the same pacing mistakes all over again. Fine, I'll just have to write more pages. Fans always love more content anyway. But what about the time? Unless someone falls out of the sky and helps you, there's no way you have enough time for that. You just have to do what you can with the time and resources you have left. Oh boy. Why are we fighting again? Oh, sorry, Sensei. It's okay. It's all part of the job right here at the Knowledge Liberation Front. Don't worry about it. We're just exchanging ideas to come up with the best solution. I'm not sure I believe that. Whether you believe us or not doesn't really matter at this point. Well, I'm glad you're finding humor in all this. But back to the topic at hand. I can't give up. I'm prepared to do anything if it means finishing the story the way I know it needs to be. But that would put us at a twice the length, which would mean we're only a third of the way done. I need a clone or a miracle. You don't have either. Are you two absolutely sure you can work together? It's been so long since I've been in the library. I suppose it has, hasn't it? This is still the place I feel most at home. I'm practically melting into this chair. What are you doing, Momiji? We don't have time to melt. From now on, we have to be laser focused on the manuscript. Let me indulge in just a little sentimentality, won't you? Sheesh, you're as short-tempered as ever. Oh boy. One day to go. Ooh. You want to put the material here? Yeah, stack it up there. I finished reviewing the entire plot of Luna. You seem really agitated, Meru. Wow, this is a story with an incredibly rich history and dedicated fan base. There's a lot that can go wrong. Yes, about that. I don't want to seem shallow, but I'd hate to get lukewarm reviews like her inexperience showed, but she did her best. Meru, I love that you're motivated, but please be mindful of your deadlines. What was that? I thought I heard whispering on a cold breeze. Don't ignore me. If your manuscript is late, I'm the one who pays for it when it's time to print. I'll have to beg to get bumped to the front of the line. Momiji, I've never once missed a deadline that I didn't intend to. So you're giving me gray hairs on purpose? Momiji, I'm in the zone. Something bigger than me is involved now. It's like I'm channeling some ancient power. I'm the one holding the pen, but I'm not the one drawing. All I can do now is let it happen. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I refuse to let you blame your tardiness on the universe. Oh boy. D-Day! You did it! You finished! Is this real, or is this some weird dream that's going to give me false hope? Oh, it's real. If it were a dream, I wouldn't be dying of exhaustion right now. Well, don't slow down yet. It's not over yet until it's over, and it's not over until we print this. Guess I'll have to go to the potion department, but I have a bad feeling about this. Bad thing or not, we have to print. I don't care if it crumbles into oblivion tomorrow. Nothing is going to keep me from printing this. Come on, Sensei, how much time do we have left? 3 hours. Let's hurry. Yes. Doesn't look that easy. Why is Ribbon so big? If you have breath to talk, then you're not moving fast enough. What's that in front of? What? Greetings, Knowledge Liberation Front. We're here on behalf of the Ribbon Secretariat Office. What? What are you? I'd like to offer the Knowledge Liberation Front my congratulations on their accomplishments. Rejoice! I don't know what you're going on about. Please wrap it up quickly. We're busy. I'll give you the short version. The Secretariat Office received a tip that Shell's legendary sensei is working with the Knowledge Liberation Front to create fan fiction. Who told you that? Aramaki Yakumo. Her? Yes, in response, the Secretariat Office conducted an investigation into this so-called fanfiction and the events surrounding it. And we decided to reward you with President Mustache's Medal of Effort. The Knowledge Liberation Front should consider it a very great honor. Thanks, I guess, but I'd rather get my book printed than get some diamond medal. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I cannot bestow this medal upon you until you meet one condition. If the Knowledge Liberation Front is to be rewarded with the medal, in order to spread the word of the great President Shirino's cuteness and charm, we require that she appear in your fanfic as a guest character. Just think, Shirino's charm would make your fanfic like sunlight, warming the heart of every breadwinner student who reads it. Wouldn't it be a sight to behold? Oh, it would be a sight to behold, alright. You know, now that I think about it, we might as well give her a starring role. Do that, we'll give the President's Mustache Medal of Achievement too! Oh boy. Don't be ridiculous! We have less than 3 hours left! If you want to feature President Shirino, then the Secretariat Office should write its own manga. Or better yet, commission it from me for a small fee, which I'd refuse, of course. Well said, Meru, expect nothing less. Now, we're extremely busy, so quit distracting us. We don't need your stinking medal. You seem to have forgotten something important, so I'll remind you. The Knowledge Liberation Front fights for knowledge, not medals. Knowledge is power, and we will protect it. Sorry, there's no compromise this time. I can't help you. I see. Well, I knew this wouldn't be easy. That's why I have a backup plan. I'll use the full might of the Secretariat Office to persuade you. What are you trying to do? I got a bad thing about it. I got a bad feeling again. Oh boy. The Secretariat Office is not about coercion. We will ensure President Shirino features in her own fanfic. Technically, it's not her fanfic. Right. I recommend trying to pull for Momiji because she has elastic for her offensive typing, which as of right now, there's only 2 characters that have the elastic damage typing, and she's one of them. So she's a 2-star, so she should be that hard to grab. So I highly recommend going for Momiji. I don't know how good she is in future raids and stuff, but we only have 2 characters with elastic typing for offensive capabilities. Did we win? We defeated the Secretariat Office, but I worry this will damage our relations. Don't worry, the Secretariat Office already considered the Knowledge Liberation Front to be a thorn in their side. That's certainly true, but those who stand in our way will face their own destruction. Sensei? Come on, we're running out of time. Stop in the name of labor and revolution. I must say my piece. Oh God, what is it now? What do you want, lady? It's a bunch of Labor Party members and President Meru herself? Thank goodness I found you here. I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front is making a massive effort to produce a fanfiction about Luna. I wouldn't exactly call it massive. Why is the Labor Party so interested in our fanfic? We respect the spirit of knowledge of the Knowledge Liberation Front. Above all, we wish to revive the legacy of the past and apply it to the modern era. The more we learn about the history of labor, the more we are inspired to revolt and bring down the establishment. Is that what they think Luna's all was about? There's no way. In that spirit, we have a proposal for you. We propose that the Knowledge Liberation Front revise their current fanfic to highlight those revolutionary ideals. Oh boy. Furthermore, and to enlighten the proper working class and liberate them from their oppressive overlords, we propose that the workers' struggle be the main thing. Oh boy. Where did you get those ideas? I wonder when you were going to speak up. I owe the Labor Party a debt of gratitude. I am grateful that you visited our library, but we cannot acquiesce to your request. Yeah, we don't have time. That is very disappointing to hear. We've learned so much from the literary works curated by the librarians of the Knowledge Liberation Front. I long for a partnership in which we teach a lesson to that abominable mustache who throws away yogurt lids without licking them. I knew the Labor Party was behind that flyer. I didn't want to resort to this, but you leave me no choice. Comrades, from this day on we shall wage a relentless war against the Knowledge Liberation Front until we bring their blurred vision back into focus. Oh boy. I just want to print my book! That's all I want to do, is I just want to print my book. Why is it so difficult? Struggles of an author.
さて、どうします隠れろここは何度読んでもどうよこれ次の場所はどこでしょう。秘密の蔵書を見つけた気分です。先生も揃ったことだし、これを
It's a special deal. I'm definitely gonna be late now. At least we got them to back down. Good job, Sensei. To quote Momiji, I've got a bad thing about this. Don't be silly, Sensei. The worst is over. What are the odds that a third group would accost us? Yeah, besides, this is all just a coincidence. Both those groups were acting alone with their own agenda. Oh god, it's these guys again. Hey, I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front was making their own some valuable fanfiction. Yeah, Nodoka said she had a good idea for it, and I'm here to support her. Could it be? I have no idea. I don't have no idea what it's about, but I heard it's valuable, and that's all I care about. I figure all we need to do is get our hands on it, then we can sell it to President Trina for a pretty penny and finally get a stove for Spec Ops number 2227. Shigure? Why would you get a stove? You're supposed to be earning your way out of suspension, not making yourself comfortable. Regardless, I intend to take advantage of President Trina's greed, and she's determined to have it all as they say, so why fight the inevitable? She's going to get it eventually, whether you like it or not. Give it to us, and you'll be helping us get out of suspension and get back to normal. Get back to a normal life with proper heating, blankets, and that aren't full of bugs, and a rare-free existence. No way! Find someone else's fanfic to steal. Which never ends. This never ends. I just wanted to print my book.
さて、次の場所はどこでしょう。移動します。
That was easy.
いい結果だね。意外と私こっちの才能。
So, after all that, the Knowledge Liberation Front still missed its deadline. I can't say I'm surprised. It would have taken a miracle for them to pull that off. It's too bad I can't help, but as a critic and club president, I must remain impartial. Perhaps our paths will cross in another, more meaningful way in the future. So long. Wait! The Knowledge Liberation Front is here and ready to submit our entry. Finish your manuscript? That's right, here! Well, you still know how to make an entrance. Consider your manuscript received. Though I still can't believe it. You didn't do anything illegal, did you? Who do you take us for? We all worked really hard on it. Sensei, you look like you're going to collapse. It's okay, I haven't dropped yet. If you're sure. We definitely couldn't have done it without your help, Sensei. Just getting here was a battle. First the Secretariat Office and the Labor Party. Phew! I'm not sure what the Secretariat Office and Labor Party have to do with your entry. But I'm glad to see you two made up. Oh, that was just a minor disagreement. Nothing really in the grand scheme of things. Meru? Sorry. Yes, we apologize to each other made up. And yeah, my congratulations. Regarding the content and quality of the manuscript, I don't need to read to know what to expect. Just I'm gonna save you two. You're putting on the old disingenuous act again, which means you're actually surprised I pulled it off, aren't you? And is that a hint of admiration? You're probably thinking, classic Meru, she's so brilliant and awesome that my limited mind kids can't understand her. Who do you think you are? Oh boy. There's the Takani we all know and loathe. You're the one to talk. You haven't changed one bit. You took the words right out of my mouth. After all you've been through, I thought you'd been growing up a bit. I'm always growing up. In fact, I'm as grown up as it gets. Now we finally finished the manuscript. We just need to stay civil enough for Takani to review it. Now that you two have reconciled, it seems a bit tail to turn. Anyway, procedure is procedure, and a critic must remain impartial. Alright, Meru, I will review your manuscript now. Whoa, timeout! Who's this? What? Huh? Who? Oh? Who's this? Oh, it's you. Whoa, wow, I knew you could do it, Meru. Yakumo? Is that the president? Oh god. What does she want? Oh boy. Alright. Oh lordy. Typical red winter day. Oh no. Yakumo? Is that the president? Classic tale of friendship, hard work, and grit. So touching that I wish I could write it down somewhere to preserve it for eternity. Something's up. Why is she saying such nice things? But first, let's talk about that all-important manuscript you promised me. Manuscript? I mean, I know you asked me to do a manuscript, but why would you bring that up? I'm glad you remembered. Now, on that subject, I decided I'd rather have the Luna Volume 2, 22 you wrote instead. What? Not this! There's so many reasons I can't give this up, but the most important is that I promised it to Momiji. Oh, well, what about our contract? I mean, you... Does it have to be Luna? Yes, and I have a very good reason for that. But you can relax, I'm not asking you to transfer ownership forever, it's more like a loan, a favor. Granted, there's a decent chance they'll be mid to a long-term loan. What do you want to do with a Luna fanfic? Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? I hope you don't plan to mass publish it. I don't care how amazing the story is or whether it's a faithful representation of the ending that never existed. You can't do that. Meru? What? Am I wrong? What are you talking about? I'm not a monster. I'll never publish fanfic for an unfinished series and claim it as canon. Well, why do I want my manuscript then? It's simple. Before I explain, let's recap what all the fuss has been about. First, Meru had a fight with her friend, and then she put herself through hell to make it up with her. But you created that hell for me, didn't you? Then, as if it weren't enough, she enlisted the help of Shell's famous sensei. Never once did she hesitate to fight, reconcile, earn the respect of her rivals. Hey, that's your boss. Do something about it. There's no point in asking me. This is who she is. At the end of it, she gave everything to create a manuscript. It's a story of friendship, violence, hijinks, and serendipity. Isn't that a great story? That sounds about right. Don't you dare agree with her, Sensei. This is why I, Aramaki Yakumo, has come to a decision. Or rather, I'm enacting the backup plan I developed the moment Meru entered the publishing department. Meru's epic, heart-wrenching adventure should be sold. I mean, shown to every student in Red Winter. No, Kibotos. The publishing department will use every arrow in its considerable quiver to turn this amazing song into a live-action movie. Eh? Huh? What? Huh? The publishing department does that kind of thing? Of course we do! Collaborations between the publishing and movie industries are all the rage these days. Whether it's an ebook adapted into a movie or a movie adapted into an ebook. It happens all the time. It's an integral part of IP expansion, and it's good business. I should have known not to underestimate them once you got involved, Sensei. Even you're impressed. If you just let me borrow that manuscript, the possibilities are endless. You can even use it as a promotional material. Don't worry, you can trust me to give it back to you. But we should discuss the time frame. It could be a while. How much time are we talking here? If we manage to stick to our timetable, we could have the movie done in about a year, maybe 2. Why would you think I could wait that long? Or that I would just hand it over? What makes you think... You're not very trusting, are you? Do not underestimate the power of publishing department. We can do big things for you. You think I have the trust issues? Well, if you really can't give us the full manuscript, then that's that. You're giving up? Just like that? That's not like you. Unless... You're about to do something crazy, aren't you? I wouldn't call it crazy, but you should know that here in the Red Winter, there are a lot of people who would be appalled at your cavalier attitude about contracts. Particularly those who run Red Winter. Secretariat office, over here! This horrible girl broke a promise to her friend. And she beat up every member of our secretariat office and got away with it. I'm getting roped into this like I'm one of the students. This is awesome. Is it? Sensei, why are you here? Did you get reported for breaking the school rules? No. How shameful you all are. Even you can't break Red Winter's rules and get away with it, Sensei. We'll detain you in the self-reflection off room. I'm no stranger to the room myself. Trust me, it'll be nice and cozy. No! You're the one who dragged the secretariat office into this, Yakumo. You should be more careful. Contracts can be dangerous. Oh boy. All this to publish a stupid book.
この勢いで原稿も。
Oh my, you're so strong. I'm sorry, Marina, but remember, there are two sides to every story. They managed to take down the Secretariat office. Even without Sensei's help, the power of friendship is formidable. Madam President, I nearly spent. So, it seems we've lost. Pity, I really wanted that manuscript. I suppose I should make a clean retrieval, I still can. I'm glad you understand. I guess I'll get the next manuscript to write. I mean, this isn't over. Not every fairy tale ends after a single battle. It's what happens after the hero defeats the villain that matters. And you, my little underdog, will have to fight more than one battle to get rid of me. You can look forward to a full-blown battle next time. How do you say such terrifying things with a straight face? You made a promise, Meru, and you don't want to break another promise, do you? She has a point. We're done here. The publishing department will take their leave for now, but when we return, it'll be with an offer you can't refuse. Let's hope it's a fair contract next time. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Wasn't it your president who caused it? She may be my president, but she and I are totally different people. Anyway, that's not the point right now, is it? It's not time for Takane's critique. I hope you won't be bothered by any negative feedback, Sensei. Even if Sensei isn't bothered, I'm going to be a wreck. External validation holds more power than people realize. Let's see ourselves. Hang in there, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Oops. Why are you people terrified of me as if I hold their life in my hand? It's so strange. Anyway, time to read. I need a minute to focus. Okay, time for some honest feedback. Okay. Oh, I worked so hard. I'm so worried I won't pay off. I mean, children would know this is a long shot. This all falls apart. Remember us. Remember that there was a book of people who read and love. Are you saying the last words? You're wasting time, you know, and my time is quite valuable. You know what they say? Everyone worries about the future, but few people really truly think about it. And it is the same for the past. We view the present through the lens of a history, but few will examine the past with any sense of clarity. We forget that what we dislike, we glorify what we love, and we push the pain in the back of our minds. Perhaps we value the present too much. It cannot exist without siblings. The ever-expanding past lies behind us, the infinite future before us. The present is but a thin line between the two. That's why stories about the present cannot escape the past or future. The passage of time is inevitable. Many would like to forget that slowly in the present, but we can never escape it. This story is about Luna's past, present, and future. The story itself is unremarkable in many ways, but the writer's dedication certainly stands out. In fact, that is its most striking quality. Its depth of emotion is a rarity these days. It's a modern classic. Furthermore, what? What is it? Sometimes honesty is exactly what we need to be free. If that's what you have to say, Sensei, then it was a good story. Made me wonder what could have been, give it enough time. Good work, Knowledge Liberation Front. That is so strange to hear. Are you saying what I meant? Are you sure you meant to say that? Yeah, you're giving Meru way too much credit. Do you know what it took me to say that? How dare you respond so rudely? Hey, it sounded weird to me too, okay? Give me a break. Fine, now that you're officially a part of the club, I'll send you the time and location for the next con. Check your mail later. Can't wait, next time we'll be more than prepared. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time next year. I'm not holding my breath, but good luck anyway, knowledge of race front. Okay. Shall we head back? Absolutely, I'm gonna sleep like a rock tonight. I wanna sleep for the next 2 days. Well, anyway. Meru, I can't believe you wrote the last volume of Luna for me. All I can say is, I'm really impressed. Right? It all turned out just fine, didn't it? As long as we get the ending right, everything is a-okay. And we got an amazing ending. I should have known you'd deprive me of the opportunity to say something sentimental at the end. Not one thing went smoothly. What's worse, you dragged Sensei into it and forced him to work on the manuscript for 4 days straight. I just wanted to show Sensei what life as a cartoonist on a deadline is like. Oh please, you just wanted to be center of attention. You made them do it. No, they volunteered. Even so, you crossed the line. You absolutely embarrassed Sensei. Hey, it wasn't no picnic for me either. Yeah, but you brought it on yourself, and you made my life hard too. Oh, here we go again. Hey, you know, I'm fine, really. You may be fine, but I'm not. Stop right there, Meru, and listen to what I'm about to say to you. Underclassmen can't pull this senior. No speeches, no scolding. Oh boy. The knowledge of the race in front descended into another shouting match, but this time I wasn't so worried about it. Well, another peaceful day. Was that a peaceful day? I don't know about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh. And that's it for the Club Story Academy events. So, that's it. Done. I have absolutely no idea when the next story drop comes or the next event comes. So, when we come back, we will see what new story awaits us. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.